New intro.
Does this still look lopsided?
What you know? Couple pints pod.
Baby.
What you know?
This is
Talking conspiracies. Drink a couple beers with me. Maybe Kollin too, because I'm spitting on the beat and I got that fire flow, just like we got and we the best podcast you ever show. Hey, couple pints pod. Hey, couple pints pod.
crack a brew and sit on back, baby.
There you go. Kick them feet up.
Shit, we're at 35.
Oh, welcome back to your favorite podcast, Couple Pints Pod. Sorry for the technical difficulties
Fuck,
making
we're
us
back.
look like shit, but we are here and we are live.
It doesn't make us
baby.
look like, dude, this is video number 4. How are they going to think we look like shit?
I don't know. We do. It's a shitty camera.
Oh, but we're not a shit podcast. We got a downgraded camera. We may be in an apartment studio, not even a studio. We're in the living room, but still, you love us. We love you, and welcome back.
This is episode 33. Yeah, it is.
Oh, woo, baby.
Fucking
Tickle my testicles and call me Timmy.
Douse me in maple syrup and call me Aunt Jemima. This is a Couple Pints Pod.
Dude, you can't say Aunt Jemima anymore. They got rid of her for a reason.
Did they?
I'm pretty sure we did.
Why would they? That's not racist.
Well, I'm pretty sure it went that the original Aunt Jemima was a slave that was handcuffed to the leg of a table.
Fuck.
I think that's the reason why we overturned her.
Bro, she's out here. She's living.
I mean, I was gonna say I saw that floating around, and I know I saw it floating around because people were talking about it.
NBC News. Fuck.
I know I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy.
Oh God.
No, NBC News. We're not gonna subscribe to get emails to our shit.
Okay, NBC News doesn't like ad blocker, but yeah, they say it is racist. So,
But who are we to believe NBC News? They're one of the most biased platforms on live television.
Sincerely, my apologies.
We're so one-sided, we're going to tell you both sides of the story that only makes sense to one apparent side.
Oh, dude, shouts out our last episode. Character roots that express nostalgia for the antebellum South.
Oh, shit.
Fuck, that's my bad, guys.
Another knock up to fuck
I feel
you.
really bad now. Let's restart, but we're not actually going to restart.
No, fun fact. Fuck Lady Antebellum and fuck Lady A. You just kept the A. You didn't change anything. Fuck you.
Okay, we're not going to restart. So, yeah. As you can see, still got merch. Where is it? There it is.
Bam!
We also have a little surprise for you guys. The Kollin special came in the mail. Kollin, show them what's up. Get close to the camera. Show them that new logo.
Hey, yo.
Look at that nice blue.
Let's see how it goes.
Also, sorry the lighting in here sucks.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't see the logo at all.
Huh?
Nope.
Okay, well, it says a Couple Pints Pod, and it's got one of our new possible logos on it.
That we rolled like Star Wars film credit
You
things
saw it
across
last
the
episode.
beer bottles with the mic. It's hot, dude. It's cold in here, but it's fucking hot,
That shit's
bruh.
hot.
So yeah, we crucified the crew neck so you guys could see it.
I was gonna say, can I do a quick product review on this?
Yeah, please do.
Okay.
Wait, before you do that, shouts out, honestly, probably one of our top supporter, Glenn, copping a lot of merch.
Glenn,
He's
the
the
man.
And now I think our merch slogan's going to be more like Glenn.
Be more like Glenn.
That being said, product review time. Here we go.
got
QVC. Hey, welcome to CPP QVC with Kollin and JMac.
Bam. All right, we've got 1, 2, 3 zippable pockets. Of course, one being the main one. Inside the main one, you have another hefty little pocket that fits a lot. I'm saying I fit a whole Solo One interface.
I don't know what that means.
If you do, I fit that whole thing in there. Needless to say, if you need to fit anything else, you can fit at least. I'm going to
Can I
go
move
with
this without fucking things up. He fit one of these
I
into
fit
the
one
fanny
of those
pack.
into this whole thing. Back pocket, very spacious. Also, shout out Teespring. They put slots in here strictly for your credit cards. Shouts out them. They have a mesh divider for both sides, so it's easy accessibility. You know what's on one side, you will know what's on the other. Back has another big old zipper pocket. This thing, I just fit my whole fist in there. Okay. This fanny pack is also smell proof. I tested that. Not going to tell you how, but I did.
I was gonna
It's
make a joke
smell
about
proof.
that.
Okay.
Hey, shouts out Colin's parents. It's smell proof.
It's smell proof. Teespring. Thank you so much for making this amazing
Yeah,
fabric.
man.
Couple pints merch.
And
We
what
have the
colors we
E-Link.
got? White,
Black.
navy blue, royal
We have-
blue, which is the
Wait.
one we just showed you.
Yep.
We got green. Shouts out smell proof.
Oop.
Of course, maroon because that's my favorite. And then we got black.
Yes. If I didn't know how fucking sick this fabric was and how amazing this fanny pack is.
Yeah, it's made out of like parachute.
It's
type stuff.
literally he's not lying. I would have went with black, but go grab your Colin special, grab other merch, and remember, be like Glenn. Oh wait,
Shouts out Glenn.
you know what?
Speaking of shouts out Glenn, shouts out dads, man.
Shut up, there.
Welcome back to the Couple Pints Pod Shitty Comedy Corner. Today, I will be finishing the terrible, desperately needs work 5 minutes that I read most of last week and said, as a little teaser, I'll read the. Am I dumb? The rest of it, I am dumb. I'll read the rest of it this week. I didn't start yet. Happy if you got a laugh out of me being an idiot. Anyway, shouts out dads, man.
Can you go? Dude?
Scratch that. Shouts out useful dads, man.
Thank you.
I grew up with a great dad. Mad creative, open-minded. He thought I was gay for a majority of my life, but that's okay.
I still
But
think you are.
when I say useful dads, I imagine my dad. He's fixing everything, handmade gifts for every occasion. Oh, I should have got the knife he made me.
Oh,
Fuck. Handmade gifts for every occasion and left no room for any handyman to bang out my mom. Gotta love dudes like that. Not an ounce of cuck in these jeans, baby.
Nope.
Aside from all that, he taught me some things too. How many people here know how to change a tire?
You fucking know it. I raised my hand. Stop looking around.
See, that's why I'm acting like there's a crowd. See, that's why dads are the best. My dad taught me how to change a tire by parking my first car dead in the middle of the road and slashing my tire with his buck knife. Now that's how you teach your stoner son life lessons. Make your kid frantically change a tire on the fly on a busy road, scared as shit he'll hold up Karen from getting her kid to soccer practice.
Move your car.
I butchered that entire thing, but that's the rest of my stand-up. More to come next week, but
move your car out of the road.
Long story short, it is a hysterical story without comedy involved at all. Like the fact that I got home baked as fuck in high school,
Dad,
like the height
what's
of my stoner days. My dad goes, "I'm going to teach you how to change a tire." And I was like, "Okay, cool.
Let's do it."
And
Dad.
my driveway at my parents' house is a massive hill.
Wait, are we talking down? So
yeah. So like
down.
If we put it on a jack, his fear was it would roll off, potentially hurting someone and then rolling into the street.
Oh shit.
So he said, we live in a small, like we know all our neighbors, very small community. The Karen joke was just a cheap punchline. So my dad's decision was
get my kid to soccer.
My dad's decision was the driveway's downhill, but the road's flat. So why don't I just park his car directly across the road, putting that pressure on him to learn on the fly how to change the tire super quick. Then I'm like, all right, Dad, I'll do it. And he just fucking stabs my tire with a big ass knife. Now I have to change the tire. Now if a neighbor is trying to get home after a long day's work and my high ass is dicking around in the road, I got to get that fucking new tire on. Also, I had custom tires. I don't know why he slashed one. It was very expensive in the long run.
Yeah, no.
And I had to pay for it as a lesson. That was my tuition in tire changing school, was also replace your fucking custom 32-inch Jeep tire.
I was going to say, you could have grabbed the donut.
I'll put a picture of the Jeep. I'm so proud of this Jeep. Okay, flash picture of the Jeep. So
this Jeep is sick.
He stabs a fucking tire. I figure out how to change it. It's really not that hard. And it was
Because
all
changing a tire is not that hard.
it was all fun and good, but yeah, that's why last week when Colin was like, "You ever wonder if you're the gay one in your family?" That
That's
ties
why
into
we
my
laughed.
stand up. And then also, I just think that story outside of comedy is hysterical. Like that's the type of dude my
It's
dad is to be like,
not
"Let me teach you
hard.
let me teach you how to shoot a gun." And then he'll like put me in front of like a fucking gangbanger and be like, "Figure it out." Like,
Let me teach you how to shoot. Stand right here.
yeah.
Watch live action as I.
If you can
Point
dodge a
you.
wrench, you can dodge a bullet, son. Like,
What's that mean, Dad? I don't know if I can do that.
I just think, yeah, I think that's a great story. But
That's an amazing story.
shouts out dads, man.
I was gonna say I nothing. Maybe no. My dad's never taught me anything that extreme. The changing a tire was just, hey, come out and let me talk you through this. What I'm doing.
Yeah, see, he was like standing in the driveway just watching me, and it'd be like warmer, warmer. No, 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 cold, cold, cold. And it's like, Dad, this isn't fucking hide
Dad,
and go seek. Like,
there's a 12-car line
yeah,
waiting to move down our street.
I'm
need
19
to do
years,
this.
or I wasn't 19. I was fucking 15 when I got my first car. So this was probably around the time I was like 16, turning 17, because I was driving around with my permit at that point. But yeah, just so funny, man. He was always fucking with me when I come home high. And now I like don't smoke, and my parents like, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, "Yeah, no."
People who smoke weed are losers.
And that's why it's couple pines pod, not couple fucking bull rips pod, or I don't know. Also that just doesn't, a later anyway. You got jokes?
Yeah, I got a joke.
Is it about okay, no, whatever. I'm not gonna make fun of you. Go. I'll make
All
fun of
right.
you afterwards.
Okay.
Welcome
So-
to the stage from Syracuse, New York, wherever the fuck that is, Colin Didrikson.
Okay.
That was
so-
mad Theo Vaughn.
Shout out Theo Vaughn.
I'll grab you a beer while you read.
Thank you so much. So growing up, quick question to the crowd. Did you have
way to copy my whole fucking stand-up.
Get the fuck out of my face. You're off the stage, bro. Go to the green room, you loser. So when you were growing up, did you have to specify when you were making a joke? Because if you didn't, your parents would look at you and make it into a complete life story? Yeah, okay. I thought so because that was my childhood. Growing up, if I was to tell a joke at the dinner table, thank you so much. It was either I start off by saying, now this is for jokes and this is for laughs, or I don't and pray to, let's say, God, that I do get a laugh.
Is the praying part the joke?
No. I'm still going.
That was a really bad joke. I'm sorry.
I'm still going, dude. So my dad has
Shouts out Christian.
one of those very dry senses of humor. I'm
like,
talking
like us.
I'm talking the first time I saw him belly laugh and shed a tear and drop to the floor is when we were watching America's Funniest Home Videos. And a baby had, got to put the baby powder in the baby's ass. Had some baby powder in his ass and farted, sending a puff into the mother's face as she was putting on the diaper.
That's fantastic.
That was the first time I've ever seen him belly laugh. So that crude sense of humor kept going on his whole entire life. Now, one day, my friends and I, we're making a potato cannon.
Okay.
Not one of those regular potato cannons.
Sounds like some hillbilly upstate
Talking
shit.
some Syracuse shit. Not one of those regular ones. I'm talking the ones that the military is watching you by drone to make sure it's not a weapon of mass destruction potato cannon.
So basically,
okay?
you guys built a grenade launcher, is what you're saying. Sorry, I keep interrupting.
Exactly.
I'm
No,
sorry.
that's
I'll
exactly what
stop.
it was.
I'll stop.
So my dad walks into the garage, sees my buddy, shout out Mike, shout out Cole, shout out Sam. Wait, no. Was it Sam? Might have not been. Shout out Jeff, Ryan, Tyler, all of you boys. Whoever was there, I can't remember.
Doesn't matter. You're all irrelevant.
Walks out. Eat a dick, buddy. Walks out, looks at all of us with a straight face, and goes, "You boys gonna try and shoot each other as you run across the yard with that thing?"
Ooh. See, yeah. Okay. Our dads would get along.
So my mom hears that and she yells out to the garage, and we can all hear this. If you're gonna do it, just put a helmet on.
I like your joke this week,
Right?
even though I brutally interrupted
No,
you
I
the entire
worked on it,
time.
dude.
But I like that one way more than the gay
Last
cousin.
week's.
Mine was a miss. My act needs a lot of revision. But
Now it might be
that was a
fifth
really
beer.
just put a helmet on. Like,
Just put a helmet
that's
on.
a great
It would
and the
be
lead up
perfect.
to it, like that's a good punch.
That'd be a good one. I'm gonna say.
Speaking of punches,
Oh,
no, I like that one a lot more. That's so funny.
high five.
And also, my dad would totally do that.
Oh yeah.
So what? You're gonna shoot each other while you run across the yard? Also, here's how to make it stronger.
Here's how to do more. But fuck, I miss those times.
I know, me too, man. I don't miss living at home, but also like I miss just dicking around, like fucking with my mom and just genuinely
Big
enjoying like
Big
just
time.
joking with my dad.
Yeah. Imagine if this
Like those
when this
videos,
podcast takes off
the
and we get a
videos I was
warehouse.
sending you over New Year's,
Oh yeah.
Christmas and New Year's. Maybe I'll put one of those in too.
You should.
Those were so funny, dude.
You should.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Why'd you fuck it up?
I don't know.
Anyway, shouts out dads, man.
Oh, I got it, bro. You know, I
Do we
wanna
have
give-
2 taglines now? Be more like Glenn. Shouts out dads, man. Is
Shouts out
Glenn our
dads.
dad? No.
Glenn's my dad. Is he
No,
your dad?
I don't want to give Glenn that much praise. I
You're
love
not my dad.
Glenn. Shouts out you, but you're not my dad.
You stupid ass noodlehead.
So now we're gonna go into a new segment.
Conspiracy.
this too.
Conspiracy.
Collins Conspiracy Corner. Okay, Jim Carrey.
Oh, I'm so happy you got the reference. Yes.
You taught. Colin taught me. If you could name what song that's from, I will literally give you $1.
Santa baby.
No, you owe me $1 for that guess.
Santa baby.
No, I don't even know the name of the song, but there's a Kanye song that features Chris Rock, and he's like on the phone with this dot, and he's like, "Where'd you learn how to fuck like that, girl?" And then she's like, "Yeezy taught me. If there's debunking to be done, I'll do it. If not, I'm gonna listen." You know, it's time for us to learn.
Okay,
all
wait a
right?
minute.
It's time for you to sit down at the end of the day
Who are you talking to?
and said, "Hey, at least these 2 dumbasses taught me something." I'm talking to the camera, Colin.
Oh shit.
I'm
Fuck,
talking
I forgot
to
you're
our-
there, Sorry.
I'm talking to our millions and millions of followers right now.
The
All 8 of you. I'm talking to you.
trillions and billions and fulfillions of followers.
Colin's Conspiracy Corner, take 1.
Fuck yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. We talked about a few, but we went on this one because
No,
it
it's
got
fake.
JMac heated up. Eat a dick.
Oh, shit. If you're
Whoa.
educated, you'll be on my side on this one. Let's go.
All right, here we go. I knew I was gonna get this reaction. Where's the name of it? Where'd I put it? The Antarctica Treaty. Now, bitch, buckle up for this one. Put your booster seat on,
Yes, sir.
because I'm taking you for a ride, pal. I'm leaving the windows up and going into McDonald's, and leaving you in the car for a while with this one.
Have fun in prison.
Antarctica Treaty. There's a plot of land, a huge plot in Antarctica that has
How-
been signed by 52 nations.
How huge?
I didn't find a dimension of how
Fucking-
huge, but it's huge. 52
Okay.
nations said, yeah, we're not going to go here and we're not going to do anything there, bud. But this whole plot, this giant plot,
Of land.
it's right by an ice wall.
Okay. Shouts out Game of Thrones.
Now, there was an explorer who tried to explore this.
Wait,
ice
I just
wall.
debunked the whole thing. It's near an ice wall. We're keeping the wildlings out.
Oh,
done.
shit.
All right.
Fuck, you got me.
Thanks
Damn
for coming.
it.
See you guys next week.
Yeah, but I have a zombie
No, no, no,
dragon, so
Continue.
no. There was an explorer who went there, and when he went there, he went with
What's the explorer's name?
Oh, I can't remember his name, but he
'Cause
went there with he
was
went with
it
the army.
was it Tom? Oh no, never mind.
You know, he went with.
Because one of my best friend's great grandfathers discovered Antarctica.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
But no, he went with tanks, boats full of weapons,
And if you don't believe me, leave it in the comments. I'll provide proof next week.
and when he finally got to where he was going, what happened was he wrote this quick little journal entry of how they were turned around by this underground species that lives within the ice wall, because apparently within that ice wall there's a hole that leads down to the center of the earth.
Okay, you didn't tell me all this when we were talking about it
Exactly.
earlier.
I told you I'm going to take you for a ride and leave the windows up.
Okay.
They turned him away. Now when they turned him away, what year was it signed? Did I write down? In 1961. In 1961 they signed with
Oh, that's such
52
a sketchy
nations
year too.
to say we will not go to Antarctica. We will never go to Antarctica. And if
To
you,
this one location.
yes, to
Yeah.
this location over Antarctica, you can't
Well, that's what I'm
fly,
saying.
you
We're,
can't
we'll
travel.
we'll happily go to Antarctica, just not this sketchy hole.
This part we will never go to. We will never bring any inquiry up about it. We will never let people know it
So
exists.
52 out of 190 something nations said we'll never go there.
Yeah, now it could be more. Even if you were to debunk this, now it could be that obviously if they did
Well,
find it,
the only thing I have right now is once again you're trying to go into the fucking magma of the earth and say that there's a hole that leads to the center of the earth. That may no,
bro,
there
what about
isn't.
lava
Sorry,
tubes?
there isn't.
What about lava tubes?
Okay, yeah, and if they're crusted over and there's no lava in them, then yeah,
But
maybe.
what about the ones that are active that give off heat in these giant caverns in the middle of the fucking earth?
Yeah, they're not in that's okay. I think my qualm is I'm agreeing with you, but
Ah.
they're not in the center of the earth. They're on the top layer and they just froze over.
Oh,
Froze
no, I
speaking
could get
like
behind that.
froze speaking like magma turned into lava rock, froze over, not like
Mm.
ice.
Oh,
So like
excuse me.
the
Okay.
crust repaired itself and said, "Okay, now this is a cave." You know that's what caves are,
Yeah,
right? Are
yeah,
lava tubes.
yeah.
So caves that you can go on like a fun date with your dank GF, those are just crusted over lava tubes
But you know, if
or
there,
hollowed out underground
if
rivers.
this
I'm just fact
explorer was
checking myself
right,
at this point.
if this explorer was right,
But he's saying that there's this
underground civilization. But if
God,
he's right,
you with
then
the
obviously
underground
they are
fucking
by a
civilizations, dude.
fucking some sort of heat source.
You're like Patrick Starr, bro. Colin's biggest dream is to be a cyborg who lives under a rock.
Not under a rock. I want
In
to
a rock. Sorry, in a rock.
thank you, because we're on a floating rock hurtling through space.
But we're not under it.
Not yet.
Oh my god.
Mm.
You make me drink, Colin.
You make me fucking drink beer. You're such a dirty little whore. You make me drink so much, you asshole.
Get your grades up, kid. You're making me fucking booze.
Look what you've done to your mother.
All right. So the conspiracy here is this army explorer. That also doesn't make that much sense to me. That they were like,
An
"Hey, let's
explorer
go."
that brought the army with him.
And this
because
is
it was funded.
we're talking about Antarctica, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he
Antarctica.
goes to Antarctica, and for some reason, he justifies to the U.S. military during the Cold War that he needs weaponry and troops to go discover a barren wasteland of ice.
Yes.
Okay.
Which makes it that much sketchier.
I can't believe they.
Why would they fund and give troops during a time of war to this
But it was
exploration?
because it was a Cold War. There were no troops on the ground.
Dude, the Cold War is still possibly going on. You've seen the new
Yeah, we
documentary on
watched it.
Netflix.
Yeah.
It's still happening.
Yeah.
So why? Why'd they give them all this artillery, all this firepower to go explore this barren wasteland of nothingness?
Because in the 60s, I feel like the U.S. was like, all right, here's an analogy. I feel like the US in the 60s was
Choose your words
the
carefully,
kid
boy.
in high school with severe anxiety who never got medication and spent every single period of the day in the guidance counselor's office. That's what the US was in the 60s.
Can't
I
do this, man. I can't function in class.
yeah. I hate to say I've been that kid a couple times. I do have a little bit of anxiety within me.
Quit smoking.
I did. But I'm just shouts out Michael Longfellow.
Yeah.
It's a great skit. But that's my analogy for this. So the US was probably like, well, we don't know that much about it. You know, who knows? Maybe the Russians already took it over. We're going to send you with a couple fucking tanks and
Oh,
battalions just in case they're there.
dude, I gotta pee so
We're getting towards the end. Hold it.
bad. But-
So what? You think this happened?
I think no. I think it obviously it did happen because there's a whole entry on it.
Okay.
But I'm thinking
That's just insane. I'm not even trying to debunk it at this point. I would love to go back to that original meeting where this guy's like pitching to the government that he needs these resources.
gentlemen.
Yeah.
Listen to me.
And somehow they're like,
I need
it wouldn't even sound like that. It'd be
ships
like,
of tanks
be like,
and weaponry. And guns.
yeah, hear me out, Sonny.
Now I need these cargo ships.
I need
of
a
tanks
couple-
and weapons, and I
need a
you
couple
to send them to
Tommy guns
Antarctica
and
with me."
battalions, and we're gonna go dig up some ice.
Generals are looking at him like, "What the fuck do you need
Does
that
this
for?"
theory say what's living in the ice, or it's like, is it
It
like
was that underground-
Neanderthals?
No, it was that
but what's
advanced underground civilization of people who
advanced?
advanced.
Oh, of course it's advanced. They live in the middle of nowhere. Their only resource is frozen water, and somehow
If
they're
you're
doing better than the rest
smarter
of
than
us.
Everyone in
Debunked,
the fucking
bitch.
universe. Do you want to be around people or
Debunked,
alone?
biatch.
Listen, Rick Sanchez wants to be left alone because he's the smartest man in the goddamn universe. If you were smarter
Yeah,
than this,
that's fine, but the citadel of Ricks is
if
not
you're
living in a cave in
smarter
Antarctica.
Than every living being that surrounds you on this giant rock floating through space.
Why
wouldn't you want to be alone so you didn't have to deal with the mockery
Yes.
and bullshit of
Yes,
everything else?
Yes, I would. But why would everyone of that caliber be like, fuck it, let's live in an ice cave in Antarctica?
Because
There's no
you either tell
resources there.
The walking
Have you ever
apes
played-
around the earth.
have
they're
you
like,
ever
"Hey,
played-
We can travel through space. We have time travel. We can do all this.
They
You
didn't
wanna come
have
see
that in
this?"
the 60s.
But advanced imagine what advanced means back in the 60s. Imagine what they have to be advanced.
I would imagine it's like what the 80s was. Oh yeah,
Oh shit, Bosco.
Bosco's back. No. See, that's where the debunking comes in, because let's say all the brightest minds ever came together.
Can you riff? I'm gonna piss
It-
my pants.
Okay.
now.
Let's say all the brightest minds ever. Okay, we're definitely cutting that out. Let's say all the brightest minds ever came together and said, hey, let's all move away and create a new society of insanely intelligent people. And the idea is to advance ourselves further than humanity currently is, right? Let's say perfect world, they do that. Why would they go to an island at the end of the globe whose only resource is frozen water? We all know you need resources. You need wood. You need minerals. You need, obviously, liquid water. You need sunlight, which I guess they have in Antarctica. All I'm trying to get at here is, okay, you live in this ice cave. Where are you getting electricity from? And maybe Kollin, since I know he can hear me, will argue solar power, bruh. Okay, fine. So let's say they bring a shitload of solar panels. They have a solar farm on this massive plot of land that everyone agreed not to touch. They have all these advanced they have all this advanced technology. Okay, cool. What are they eating? What is their structure made out of? We all know the world's melting. How is this ice cave going to survive? There's so many
You want to know how it's
This-
surviving, dude?
This whole
You're so beyond me right now.
conspiracy is kind of reminds me of Swiss cheese.
Okay, penis pusher. Listen here. If this conspiracy is Swiss cheese,
Also, we got to wrap this up soon, so make it quick.
Swiss cheese, then obviously you know for a fact that if you get down to the center of the earth, you have different ecosystem. That's why caves.
Oh my
certain
God!
caves that
Stop
go-
saying the center of the earth. Did you take earth
Man,
science?
I miss doing this.
Did you
Yes,
take
I
earth
did.
science in
and
eighth
obviously, if you
grade?
get deep enough down there, you're gonna
It's
have
fucking molten lava!
You're gonna have caves and you're gonna have places to live.
In the center of the earth.
If you go into the center of the earth, you're gonna have giant caves of where rock is folded over rock, and if they're big enough and by a lava tube, you might be able to survive. You
I'm
want to
not-
take hats, fucking tarps off, buddy? Let's go.
I'm not teaching you an 8th grade curriculum right now. We got to wrap this up. Maybe we'll continue this next week. All I have to say is he doesn't know what the structure of the earth is.
I don't know. Yeah, I do.
I'm JMac. He's dumbass. And this has been a couple
Fuck
blind
you,
squad.
buddy. Fuck you.
I
We're
guess
out.
it's safe to say
We're out.
we are fucking out,
Goodbye.
man.
God damn it.
Catch you next week, baby.